Lend me your ears, fellow countrymen. I came to bury Caesar, not to praise Caesar. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with Yabo, so let it be with Caesar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Near Digital Media. My name is Paul Lingua. Yes, Ken Ofori-Atta has spoken. He has responded to the Office of Special Prosecutor, and this has actually generated a lot of misreaction, a lot of talk on social media, having people saying a whole lot of things. What is it that he has said? What revelation has he put out there that has actually got a lot of people talking extensively? There's a many more coming your way. And if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new content, you'll be the first to get notified. All right, so not quite long, okay? It was in the news that the Office of the Special Prosecutor actually declared Ken Ofori-Atta wanted. Later on, it had to actually withdraw that due to some communication that ensued between the two parties. Yet, today, Ken Ofori-Atta has responded to the brouhaha and it fired all over. In fact, he has actually spit venom, and this got a lot of people, criticizing him and they're saying a whole lot of things. Now, let's actually look into what happened and people are talking what he has said. After this has said, Ken Ofori-Atta has decided that no, there's no way that he will just keep quiet like that without letting Ghanaians and the world get to know the other side of the story. He has to tell his story. He has to tell it all. And he's quoted to have said that, and I have been in the news recently in quite a dramatic manner. I thought it important to share with you the fact surrounding recent events and news articles concerning me and Ghana's special prosecutor. I am as puzzled and dismayed as I suspect you must be. I was out of the country on January 24th for medical reasons when the special prosecutor invited me to an in-person meeting on February 10th, 2025, in connection with 4 corruption and corruption-related cases. I was neither the originating nor the implementing minister in any of these portfolios. I immediately responded through my lawyers, indicating my willingness to have them provide any information required for the investigation, given that I will be out of the country for the next few months for medical reasons. He added the special prosecutor rejected the offer to meet with my lawyers, insisting on a firm date for my personal attendance. Instead, on February 11th, my home was raided by armed national security operatives. The special prosecutor remarked that I had staged the raid on my own home and subsequently launched an international campaign declaring that I was a wanted fugitive from justice.
Above. Mr. Ofori-Atta was directed to attend in person the OSP on Monday, 10 February 2025 at 10 GMT for interview. By communication dated 31 January 2025, Mr. Ofori-Atta instructed his lawyers to inform the OSP that he was out of the jurisdiction indefinitely on medical grounds, and that the firm will notify the OSP of his arrival in the country in aid of rescheduling his personal attendance at the OSP. Further, the firm offered its willingness to provide the OSP with any information the OSP may require to aid in the investigation until his arrival in the country. Then on 5 February 2025, the OSP responded to Mr. Ofori-Atta, copied to his lawyers, that the OSP did not need or require notification from his lawyers of his arrival in the jurisdiction.
Fellow countrymen, at this juncture, I want us to look at some few things here clearly. It therefore means that Ken Ofori-Atta was initially invited, and then he actually asked his lawyers to write back to them. He turned down that invite and then directed the lawyers to write back to OSP. And indeed, they did. But then, telling them that you'll be traveling to abroad for medical checkup, yes, and indeed, he actually left the country. So this should let us understand that the national security operative didn't raid his house for no reason, because he was served notice to come for one-on-one meeting, and then he refused. I don't know if he was still thinking the uncle is still in power. For that matter, he can do whatever he wants. And then he decided to, go abroad and then for medical checkup. We were in this country that sick people were being detained. We were in this country that sick people were being arrested. And what is Ken telling us? You've been invited and you are given excuses that you want to go and do this, you want to do that and that and that. Are you kidding us? Do you think that Akufo-Addo is still in power? No, he's not. In fact, he shouldn't have even, come to tell people that this and that was done and that. No, this is actually insulting. People have actually taken, to his heart as him, having a lot of comments, coming in. Some of these comments are unpalatable. And let me quickly run you through some of these comments so that you get yourself acquainted with this. Ken, you are corruptive, and I hope this incumbent administration through the OSP can jail you. You have put the country into a much debt without anything to show for it except you and your Achim thieves becoming rich. This is what someone actually puts out there. Then Big Ben also says that here we go again. Why didn't you, Ofori-Atta, use some of the money you stole through your data bank to set up good and well-equipped medical centers in Ghana, so you and other officials could be treated medically at home? Yeah, so this is one other thing to someone put out there. And this one too is also saying that Ghanaian too is also saying that he's not even ashamed of saying he is outside for medical treatment when he could have built a first-class hospital here with those fraudulent payments he made. And then also, my biggest worry is that Kisi Ajabin is not up to the task. He cannot prosecute even one cockroach. He is only singing hymns of lamentation. The OSP institution is serving no useful purpose. Secondly, Kisi Ajabin is a close friend of Ochiri Dako. Can he prosecute Ochiri Dako's cousin? Well, so this is other thing that a whole lot of the comments are coming in and people are actually lashing out at Ken Ofori-Atta, for coming out publicly to let this known to Ghanaians. Well, this is where we drop the curtains. The dew of the day has kept upon our thoughts, and nature must obey its necessity. And if you're new to this channel, can you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop new content, you'll be the first to get notified. My name is Paul Lingua.